Okay, I nailed that second layer, sanded it just real quickly just to get it was pretty flat, but I just wanted to get like roughed up so it'll take the glue a little bit better. And just make sure it's really flat. Comparing it to the height of this, because I want these to be the exact same height just for comfort's sake. These are pretty spot on. It's kind of, the video's a little wonky for telling that. But yeah, they look almost exactly the same height, so that's good. Because that one definitely was a bit more curved in the center, it required more sanding than this one, so I'm glad the heights came out the same. But yeah, glue, and glue on this heel. You can see the heel is, on this one is a slight, there's a little bit of an angle there. It kind of comes in. I like the look. It wasn't entirely intentional, but I like it. So I want to replicate it on this one. I'm going to set the heel back just a tiny bit. You don't have to do that. I mean, like I said before, it's all about just consistency between the two boots at this point. And you're going to see under here where I marked up the spots where I put in the nails. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't put one right there. Oh, I probably should have. But anyway, I put 3 in the back, 2 on each side, and 2 in the corners. So yeah, 7 nails. I do the same on this one, and I'm gonna bring them both back to the belt sander. The other thing is, we're gonna get to. I'm just gonna show you. I already did it. There's a little sock liner in here, just to cover up all of the little bumps and things left over by, just nailing the insole, like, and pegging the insole. There's all these little like bumps and things, and the sock liner is going to protect us from most of those, even though we sand them down. I'm going to sand this one down a little bit later, but I already cut the sock liner for this one. I'll show you. I probably should have made a video on it, but I didn't. I don't know, it's around here somewhere, but basically I'm going to tell you how I did it. I took the last, I put it down on top of the leather. I took my pen, you could also do it with a scratch awl. I traced it out like kind of widely, gave it a little bit of a buffer, traced it out. Then I just cut it out with some scissors because it doesn't really matter that much how clean the cuts are. And then I popped it inside the shoe, and then I wedged it in all the corners, saw where it bent and where it didn't fit, brought it back up, trimmed it, shoved it back in, brought it back up, trimmed it, until I finally got one that fit. And then at that point, I just made the exact mirror image of it for the other shoe. So I will test it before I actually end up gluing it in. But the first one's glued in already, it was good. And after we finish this heel, we're going to use this Dremel guy right here to take down some of those pegs. Take them down a peg inside of the shoe, the things that are poking through, just for comfort's sake. And yeah, once you do that, sand out the sides, and then get to finishing the edges with a little bit more like sandpaper for some refined, just to really get a smooth finish on those sides, and then hit it with the sealant